go. Keep going. Up and down. That's really excellent. I think that for the rhythm and for the timing, I think it would be helpful if she could sometimes just sing it.
Oh, she loved to sing it. Yeah.
Can she sing it? Like I recorded
when she
this
play?
part for you.
I sing it in bedtime.
Do you? That's really nice. Alicia, what I was going to ask your mom is, can you sing it while you listen? Do you still have the recording that I made last week?
Yeah.
She could maybe sing it without playing it.
Okay.
And some of the notes, hang on a second, my dear. Some of the notes you're not holding long enough. And it's not your fault. But I want you to learn how they go, and so you need to practice by singing it with me. Because I hold them long enough. Okay? And then you'll memorize it right here in your heart. And you won't even have to work at how long they are. Okay? So sing it while you listen. Okay, and then the C part, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I want to go over the C again.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the C. Don't let them see you be the good girl you always have to be. I think it would be smart before she plays this to sing it and do this, get the rhythm, because it's what we would say in music. We would say it's off the beat. In that sometimes we'll have an eighth note, half a beat.
Okay.
And then a whole beat, so something got displaced just a little bit.
Huh.
If you can imagine, you know, here we have our 4 beats that we're supposed to have in the measure, and an eighth note means that we split them up, right? So maybe we have a rest on beat 1, and then on the second beat we just have half, and then this next beat. So this one got cut in, you know, chopped in 2, and this one comes in then early, and it goes over this far, and then we've got our next half beat. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing something wrong here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and then we have another beat. So that's kind of things get displaced, and she doesn't know that. So it would be helpful if she could sing the words and don't let them in, don't let them see. Actually, could I do that?
Sure.
I'll tap and play and sing. Can you sing with me? Don't let them in. Okay, ready, set, and are you ready? Okay,
yep.
Here we go. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Good. Now, when you're at home practicing, I'd love for you to do this also, because then you're learning the rhythm that you're going to play. Good. Do you need me to write note names at all?
Finger number.
Okay.
Finger number helps.
Okay, so I would change it to 3 here, but start with 5.
So like move right to.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And this would be 4 A D, and then 1 5 5 3 2 3 3 2 3 4. This is the black key.
Oh.
5 4 4 1. Oops. 1 1 4 4 1 1 5 5.
So this one is the black T too, right? Black key.
Black F.
Black F.
F
Okay.
sharp.
I have
Yeah.
that pencil.
What? Is this yours?
No,
Oh, you have one like this? Cool.
I found it on the floor.
Yeah, on the way home.
You know what? I think I may have done something wrong, though. I played this an octave higher than it's written. 8 keys to the right. Like this A in the treble clef is usually right here.
Oh.
And I saw the 8 and this dotted line.
Yeah, I
So
was
the-
gonna
all these
ask
are-
you what's that mean.
Well, if it was written up here and if it said 8 VA, then we should play it over here.
Oh.
8 keys higher. But 8
Okay.
VB means, and it's written below the notes, means I should have played it down here. I think it must be mimicking, there must be a guy character who sings this to her. Don't let them in, don't let them see. And he has a lower voice, and so that's why we have to move on the piano.
Oh.
So this should, so play right hand, 8 keys, lower than what we see.
So that'll be like in the 4, A4 or
3, 4, yes.
A4. Okay. We're doing like a math counting. 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4.
Right. Yep. And then here, when the dotted line stops, then you just play as written.
Back to normal.
Back
Okay.
to normal.
Now why don't they just write down 8 below this?
I think because your left hand is already there doing some accompaniment. And so it is, first, they could have. But for some people, it's more confusing to read and figure out, oh, my left hand would play the whole notes and my right hand would play all the rhythmic stuff.
Okay.
In the same clef. For some people, that's really confusing.
Okay.
So there are multiple ways to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do too many underline there. I guess if you
Probably.
move down, you have to do
That's
it
true.
under.
And actually, the F sharp and the G, they'd have to write a lot of extra little lines up.
Under,
That would have
okay.
been tough. That's probably why they did it this way. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the way you think.
It's like, yeah, I try to coordinate.
So maybe
Position.
since her next lesson's going to be on Monday, maybe this is enough for now,
Monday? Next Monday?
isn't it? Or she's
No,
always on Wednesday.
she's always on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. But just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do this much for now.
Okay. Okay.
And then, Alicia, have you started learning the left hand? Okay.
A little bit, yeah. It's I try to tell her it's like mi
Listen.
do ra la, because like the pinky is like for me is mi. Is that right? Mi do ra la.
Focusing on just one of the notes.
Yes,
Right.
it's always 5
But
gap. But
what I noticed tonight was I do think we need to start using letter names with her more
Yeah.
because did you notice when I sang to her what notes she needed to play? That didn't help her. She didn't know. She missed, like I sang something like D F A D and she played this. Like she
Yeah.
got that, which is good. But like I think if she's if she's practicing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or leaving out some notes, if she's still playing that but can't like find certain notes that she needs or hear somebody say them to her and mean something.
Yeah, I know. I need to transition from do re mi to ABC. I know it's like for me it's so hard. It's like
I feel your pain.
yeah, I can sing do re mi fa sol, but I can't sing A B C D or C D E F G.
Well, remember that they work together.
Yeah, that helps when she started at a young age. I think that if I start over, I probably just start with A B C D. That's easier with do re mi, I guess, because sometimes it's kind of confusing. But
I've never felt like. I mean, I always, I guess, felt like they help each other out, like a first language and second language. So, do re mi fa sol is it's a little bit. It takes me a little bit more thinking to use that because I don't do that every day. But I've never felt like it. I feel like it's a strength that I can use both.
Okay.
So I think it will be for both of you.
okay, we will
in the
try to
long
get
run.
used to that ABCD stuff. Yeah, I'm trying. I think I'm a little bit better now, but still.
I have no doubt. Yeah. And just what I'm noticing here in the C section, these are both, this is a D and this is a D, and that's going to be too big for her hand.
Like 8
So
or 9.
probably what I usually recommend is that we go for the lowest one. That tends to sound like the most, it'll sound the most like this.
Okay.
If we at least play the lowest one.
Okay.
And so it'll sound deeper, you know. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be fun when we get to
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So we'll just have her try the C part and get ABC
I think that'd
and
be
do
good.
it. Okay.
Yeah. And maybe in that extra time, maybe she could start to play the
Both.
A section. Whoops, yeah, that is right. With both hands, because I don't think that's going to be very hard. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah, I think it sounds much better with both hands. Maybe you can play ABC all together, so I just tape it and go home.
Sure.
Play for her.
Yeah.